Hey friend, today I want to share something interesting about Palm Sunday. You probably heard the story. Jesus riding into Jerusalem on a donkey, people waving palm branches and shouting, Hosanna! But have you stopped to wonder why? Why the donkey instead of a war horse? Why palm branches? What have they got to do with anything? And did you know it's connected with heaven's worship? See, Palm Sunday wasn't just a celebration, it's a prophetic worship. It was the start of the most important week in history, and believe it or not, it's still relevant to us today. Because of the praises we sing that day, we're just an echo of what we will sing before the throne of God one day. So stick around as we uncover the hidden meaning behind Palm Sunday, the power of prophetic praise, and what it all means for our worship today. Let's get started. We're about to enter a special time in church calendar, Palm Sunday. Have you ever considered why this day is so significant? Interesting, isn't it? Well, Palm Sunday is the day we celebrate Jesus' triumphal entry in Jerusalem. It was Passover, when thousands of Jewish pilgrims gathered in Jerusalem to celebrate God delivering Israel from Egypt. The people lined the streets, waving palm branches and singing and shouting, Hosanna! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. That's in John chapter 12. What's impressive is that this moment was prophesied hundreds of years earlier in Zechariah 9:9. Rejoice greatly, daughter of Zion. Shout, daughter Jerusalem. See, your king comes to you, righteous and victorious, lowly and riding on a donkey. Wow. Now this is where it gets real interesting. Victorious kings and generals in the ancient world didn't ride on donkeys in their victory parades. Roman generals would ride in on golden chariots, pulled by white stallions with soldiers and citizens cheering their triumph. But Jesus came humbly, not as a military conqueror, but as a messianic king. The people expected him to overthrow Roman rule, but his mission was far more significant. This humble Savior wasn't coming for a political victory. He was coming for a supernatural, spiritual victory. And Palm Sunday is powerful because it marks the beginning of Holy Week, which leads to Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday. It's a moment to reflect on Jesus' journey to the cross and what his sacrifice means to us. And here's something amazing. The praise of Palm Sunday didn't end in Jerusalem. It continues in heaven. In Revelation 7:9, John describes that same John that wrote about the triumphal entry, said he saw a vision of a great crowd in heaven of every nation standing before the throne of God, holding palm branches in their hands. And they're not just welcoming Jesus into a city, they're celebrating his ultimate victory, a victory over sin, death, and everything that separates us from God. So guess what? Singing praise and palm branches play a crucial role in both events, and they're symbolic. In John 12, the people worship Jesus with a longing, not fully understanding what was to come. And in Revelation 7, that longing is fulfilled in Jesus, our victorious champion King. So every time we sing to the King, we must join the eternal praise. We declare victory, which one day will be fully revealed. So I want to encourage you today, whatever season you're in, whether joyful or challenging, to remember that your story is part of a much larger story. And maybe like the crowd in Jerusalem that day, you don't fully see what God's doing in your life right now. But one day, you will stand in his presence and realize how every moment led you to that moment, how every moment led us all to his eternal victory. So keep singing, keep praising. Even amid uncertainty, your worship is prophetic. It declares the truth of what is to come. Your King is coming, and his victory is yours. So God bless you as you sing Hosanna to the King.